There are times when my thoughts and like the universe timing aligns, and when that happens, I have two thoughts. One, my life is a simulation that is clearly catered to what I think. Or two, I'm a psychic. And those are two very possible explanations.
Oh, this girl is delusional.
But for the last couple of months, I've been trying to film this video. Life, you know? Because I wanted to make sure that I knew what G-Dragon's solo stuff sounded like before he released something new. And then this week, he was like, babe, there's an album coming. When is it coming? The information stops there, you know. Now I feel like I have his blessing or something, so I'm gonna do this.
Oh.
Now I have checked out, of course I've checked out Big Bang thoroughly on this channel, but I've also checked out his stuff with the subunit, G-Dragon and COP, but I haven't heard anything. Well, not quite. I do know Crooked, and if you saw my reaction to the Last Treasure album, you know that song still on my mind. But I'm going completely blind on this album. This is the Heartbreaker album, so let's not waste any other second. It's a dark and moody October afternoon. I'm hoping we get dark and moody with the title like Heartbreaker, but also knowing G-Dragon, there are gonna be some party bangers in here. Okay. Inside an apple. Okay, wait. This is too loud. Also the graphics. The graphics already. Also, this doesn't have subtitles, but watching this video, it's like so worth it. He really had a green screen and a dream. I'm shocked. Just the visuals. I'm like using all my brain power to understand what is going on.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think my brain just committed suicide.
So he was like a seed, a little apple seed.
Where do the robots come in?
This is a babada. Yeah. Okay. The apple was made of glass. Yes. Now it's okay. Wait.
Stop!
Sure. Why does he look, when was this? This was 14 years ago. In all his outfits, I mean, they could be worn today. That's NCT Taeyang's father right there. I'm gonna look up the lyrics though, because one, I need to know if there is some context to the apple regeneration, you know? And also, it's the album opener, so I feel like if there is a storyline, the album opener is really important. I had forgotten, and this is on me, you know, like this is my bad, because I've been focusing on Taeyang's music for a while, so I had forgotten how moody G-Dragon's lyrics are, but it's okay. Like I said, I am in a moody mood. So the thing for me though, is that he's like, after an uphill, you know there is a downhill. But he's also saying like, oh, these last 2 years have been super shitty, and right now, especially tonight, it's also kind of shitty. So it's like, so is it all downhill? What? Let's go now to the next song, Heartbreaker. The first comment, this was posted 13 years ago, by the way. But Yapura Medi says, G-Dragon, Mr. G-Dragon.
Ah, no.
Oh, wait.
What was that?
I should have read it before reading it to you guys. I thought it said, like, G-Dragon, please be my older brother. That's what I thought it said, but it actually says Sir Dragon, and that's right. And I know that's right. Okay, let's go now to Heartbreaker.
Hey, yo, finally! Is this what you've been waiting for? Brand new CD! I'm all by myself, but it's so good.
Okay. If you weren't sponsored by Beats by Dre in the 2000s, like, were you even a singer? Many choices were made, but I expected it. The apple is back. How old was he? Because he looks like a child. He looks like a child to me. It's kind of given 2009 Lady Gaga, and that's kind of like the best compliment you can give, I guess. Wait, there are many Heartbreakers? Is that the same girl? Why are there so many apples then?
Thank you for your question. I appreciate your curiosity. Keep being curious, keep asking questions. That's so important.
Amounts.
What does that mean? Those are memories? Oh, that's a dream. Is he dead? Wait. Is this the same song or is this Breathe? Because I know Breathe is coming. He's really going for this apple thing and I don't know what it means. It just auto-played into Breathe, so I know it's a continuation now. So I'm not gonna say much because I want to get into it. But the thing about the apple that like baffles me is that every time I see an apple being used in any type of art, I know what it means, right?
We get it, Christian people.
But I feel like the way he's using it does not perfectly align with like the Catholic mythology. He's basically saying he was born out of this apple. So unless he's saying he was born like out of sin, I don't know where the apple metaphor is going. Also, the apple exploded and then it like reassembled, but this time into a glass apple. There were also red apples and green apples. And now on Heartbreaker, I guess the apple stood for his heart. If there is an actual answer, please let me know, because I'm not going to be able to sleep at night. I also just quickly checked out the lyrics and he is again saying he's alone. So that's 2 out of 2. Should we make this like sort of a bingo type of game? So let's go now to Breathe.
I can't breathe no more. I can't sleep no more.
This shirt is kind of giving Glee. These dance moves these dance moves though. The projection, like, it got me, but then it lost me. It lost me at some point. I think it was after the howling. That autotune, like, they were like, all the way up, please. All the way up. Also, it's kind of hard to take him seriously. Because, like, every 2 takes he's like... This set is fun. This set is so fun. Okay. Oh, no. Okay. It was all a dream, but the reality is also... Is this another spoiler? So he's onto this sort of thing, I guess. Connecting tracks, which is also my thing. Before we move on, I'm just gonna take some medication because my head is killing me. Also, yes, I have to cut all my pills.
I have sensory issues again.
Life could be worse. No, not really. This is the worst.
This is the worst.
This is the worst.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyway.
You guys, I've been G-Dragoned, which is, of course, when you listen to an upbeat song, so you assume the lyrics are happy, but then you look at the lyrics and it's like, no. Also, we got 343, in this crazy world, the cold heart of the city, I'm alone. Now let's go to Butterfly. There are no subtitles, but everyone in the comments is saying that the lyrics are heartbreaking, so I think that's better for me, actually. Is that him singing? Is this not like that K-drama, the Sound of Magic? It's like Peter Pan and Alice through the Looking Glass together. The thing about G-Dragon is he's always down to goof, you know what I mean? That is not him singing. That is not him singing. But it doesn't say who is. Ooh. Taylor Swift's Snake starting the Lover era? I loved the change of tone of the album. I feel like the fourth song is a really good spot to start shifting the sound of the album. Now let's go read the lyrics. Featuring Jin Jung? Is it Jun Jin Young, professionally known as Jin Young, is a South Korean singer, songwriter, record producer, and actor. He was a member of boy group B1A4, being its former leader. He is currently managed by BB Entertainment. Is it that Jin Jung? This is my first time reading a guy's lyrics saying you can trust guys. He's saying this to the girl. Like, I promise I'm gonna love you forever, but you just can't trust guys, I guess. Now let's go to when I saw this, I screamed hello, featuring the one and only and my recent obsession, Miss Dada, Miss Dada Park, the legend, the icon.
Let's go. You ain't got a girl right now? Nope. Well, cause you ain't got no game.
I know. I'm gonna write it down.
Put on something nice.
Okay.
Don't be
Not in.
3, just be yourself.
A terrible person.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You can do it too. You don't see that fool. 긴 눈을 보내 힐끗힐끗 여자의 자존심은 높은 나의 힐끗. 네가 먼저 다가가줘 심술해. 눈은 지그시그 건게 슴질해. 차나 마시고 재밌는 영화도 I go anywhere you go.
I mean, his advice is just to be a simp. Just be cool so they approach you, but also then be a simp. And I kind of love that, and he's also kind of right. I love this exchange. This was such a fun collaboration. I want more. Give me more. It's just that G-Dragon and Dada just go together. Like, I can't explain it, but their combination, it makes sense. And like, I am biased, but also probably my favorite song so far. Let's go now to Gossip Man. What sign is G-Dragon? Do we know? G-Dragon zodiac sign. People on the internet are saying Leo Sun, Libra Moon. I mean, that's a choice. That's a choice if I've ever seen one. I just wanted to guess before the song started who the Gossip Man was, or what the stance was against the Gossip Man. With the Libra Moon, I do I do kind of see him being a little bit, not gossipy. I mean, it is an air sign, a little bit gossipy, but he just wants to know. He just wants to know both stuff in general, but also the tea. You know what I mean? It's so gossip. It's a Gossip Girl reference. Out of all the things I could have expected, not Señor Dragon himself watching Gossip Girl. I mean, like, and you know what? Me too. And you know what? Me too. I love that he's saying there's so many rumors about me and people gossip about me all the time, and I know it's because I'm cool. If I weren't cool, people wouldn't be talking about me. And he's right. And who is this? Who's that? It's just the most soulful voice ever. I mean, he had me at the Batman and Superman comparison, but the Gossip Girl reference, like, this song is in the history books for sure. Such a timely piece, because he was also mentioning like VCR, radio, MP3, magazine. This should go down in the history books, you know. People should learn about this in schools. I'm not getting sleepy because of the music. I'm getting sleepy because of talking. Talking is so exhausting, guys. I don't know how extroverts do it all the time. The next song is called Korean Dream, and it's with, again, the icon, the legend, Mr. Taeyang himself. Alone again. Oh, I didn't check on the last ones. Wait, what?
Double Raider? Eh? Born neither Yo GD, still the Big Joe.
I don't understand. I don't understand, bitch. Don't understand. I don't understand, bitch.
1, 2, step and toe left to the right, but don't stop, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm very confused. I'm gonna stop trying to understand the lyrics. I'm like gonna vibe with this part. Yeah. The howling is also back.
Officers, arrest that wolf.
G-Dragon plays Vroom Vroom. That melody is just so good. Sure, I'm like, sure to anything. Sure. I love like the old school way of just naming names in the track. You know what I mean? We should do it more often. Probably on tracks with just a handful of people. Like, imagine if 17 started doing that. At that point, it's just a fan chant. Next up, we have The Leaders featuring Teddy and motherfucking CL. So I am expecting big stuff from this. The Leaders. This already sounds amazing. Yep. A different type of flow for G-Dragon. I'm already hooked in.
On fame, plain stupid little games. Just took your girl's phone, that's my face on the frame.
Unnecessary, but point taken.
GD be the ACL, she a queen, having 21. They blackjack, beat that, big bang in your face, blow. Now take that.
Sure. Where is my girl?
My mother.
We the leaders. You ain't in the game, you just cheerleaders.
Mother has arrived.
따라하려 말을 하고지 할 테면 해봐라 너처럼 잘 되나 봐라. I just do what I wanna. 망설이지 말고 제발 어서 비해. And I'm CL, the one and only baddest female.
Harriet!
Okay, be mad at me all you want. We on some major league shit. So you just gotta stop hating and step the game up.
You know how we do it. We've been running this shit from day one. So be thankful for your style. You're welcome.
He actually sounds like great.
Watch it, baby. All 9 till infinity. 1.
Yeah. Yeah, it did meet my expectations. My favorite verse though was from CL. Not only because I have a bias for women, but also like be serious. Be serious. After that track though, I don't know where we are going. You know, like I had a sound in my head. You know, like I was creating a map of the genres for this album and what I could expect. And then now it's kind of all gone because that sounded like nothing I've heard so far. Now we're gonna go to She's Gone. Am I on the right song? Loneliness, okay. Boss. Kush? Do we know how his name is pronounced? Kushi? He was part of the reggae duo Stony Skunk. Wow. Wow. The things you learn. Stony Skunk. Reggae.
6 hours later.
I just read all of his producing and writing credits. This is why I end up with like 4 hours of footage to edit. I'm sorry. I don't know anything about Kushi, but damn, like that grid he has on this part of the chorus. Oh my god, the desperation in his voice. Wow. Alone. Does G-Dragon act? Is he an actor? Because he was performing right there. Tell me, Gossip Band. That song was kind of everything to me. And I'm starting to think that the second half of the album and the first half are very different. And I'm all for the second half. I like the first half, but this is just more my style. Last song on the album, 1 Year Station. Another song Kushi wrote. If you don't know, I know because I read all his writing credits. So now you know. You're welcome. His tone is kind of giving Michael Jackson here. Okay, this is like a good in between the first few tracks and like something more of what is I was about to say something more appropriate for the ending of the album, the closing of the album, but there is no such thing. Like the heavy autotune is back, but the melody is a lot calmer. Also, I like the way he uses autotune, and then he doesn't it's kind of like a back and forth, but it's clearly a back and forth because he's using autotune to divide not his personality, the two people talking, I guess. I feel like if he does come back with an album, I don't know why I feel like this song would be there in this new album, because it is reminiscent of his stuff from the past. Wait. Again. Performing. Like I was saying, but I feel like from this he can build something new while still staying true to his sound. But also if he if he just comes back with like a full-on rock album, I would also be happy, you know what I mean? Especially after she's gone. I see it. I see the potential. What does grown up G-Dragon sound like?
I want to know so bad. I've been thinking about this for months.
So, G-Dragon's Heartbreaker album. I would say that there were a few surprises, but most of the songs do have the sound that he's known for, and the sound that Big Bang is known for. So there weren't many surprises. There were only a few, and I would have to say that the ones that did surprise me were my favorite also, which is interesting. But what do you guys think? You guys know him more than I do. What new direction do you guys think he's gonna take with this new album, if it ever comes out? Hopefully it does. Also, I feel like his voice and the topic of his lyrics fit a more folky vibe, maybe something like classic, like the Beatles type, something like Here Comes the Sun, you know what I mean? I feel like he does fit that that type of sound, and I don't think he has many songs like that. Anyway, you guys, I'm gonna go. Thank you for being here in this impromptu video. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.